What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? We are back again for another episode review of Pose Season 3, Episode 5, Something Borrowed, Something Blue. I am going to put it out here right at the beginning. Um, I can see exactly why Janet Mock said what she said when it comes to allowing other writers to come in, and that she didn't like a couple of episodes in this new season especially. um we've already, and I'm trying not to let it get to me, but I can, regardless of how much I like the show or whatever, I can clearly tell. And if you've been a fan from season 1, season 2, and then you come into season 3, and I'm not trying to shade the show or whatever, but we got to be real with the show, or and how we feel, and just not say it's all good, because it's not all good. In a sense that you can see the changes that happened from season 2 and season 1 to now. Okay, like the writing, the storyline, it's still a decent show to watch. It's still a good show. I'm still enjoying it, yes, but I can see the changes. And in this episode, I saw a lot of it. Um, when I be looking at rock stuff, she be pointing out some stuff, and I be like, girl, I ain't even trying to go there, but you go there. Okay, in this episode, I just could not. I had to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of the storylines, like this whole episode, was unrealistic as fuck. Unrealistic as fuck, okay? And I understand, we're just trying to put something out here to lighten the mood or whatever, but the whole Elektra storyline is just unrealistic as fuck. I first of all, maybe it's my ignorance, but I didn't know that the mafia got down with trans people. I didn't know they was LGBT friendly like that. I didn't know they like black folks like that. I mean, like that. Bitch, I didn't know none of this shit, okay? And that could be my ignorance or whatever, but that's basically what they trying to put out there. I didn't know that this was going on, baby. I gotta do my research after this. But let's just get into the episode so y'all can understand what I'm talking about for those that didn't see it, okay? So the episode starts off with Elektra, and that's what I was trying to understand. Elektra is narrating the beginning of this episode, basically, trying to tell us how she became a rich bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, where? Because when I saw the preview from last week's episode, and it told the preview for this week's episode, I was like, where she get this money from? And since when, like, even when it came up on the episode when she got arrested and the body in the trunk, and I was like, when they introduced the fact that she had her own business, I said, where the fuck did that come from? Where did this storyline come from? Like, it just wasn't flowing for me. I was just confused about where did it come from. Why didn't they tell us how she got it? They didn't tell us if she was working on doing this whole time, and then that's how she got it. At least with Blanca, we knew that that's what she was into, because even on season 1, we knew she was going to cosmetology school, or she was, doing nails. So it only made sense for her to want to have her own nail shop in season 2. You know what I'm saying? And we saw how that went down. We saw her struggle to get it and all that stuff. But then in season 3 with Elektra, it's like she got this whole operation and is doing extra well. And we're like, girl, where did this come from? I, okay. Okay. Anyway, so she meets up with one of her good girlfriends, and she was trying to understand, before she got the money or whatever, because, her friend was coming in with $75 pedicures, and it's 1994, that's a lot, okay? $75 pedicures and manicures, and, drinking a whole bunch of fancy champagne, got nice furs on or whatever. Shout out to Jocelyn. And she was like, bitch, what did you do? She was like, bitch, you got a new facelift and everything. Like, what's going on? And so, she's telling her, bitch, what wound up happening is, it's the mob. It's the mob. She was like, bitch, you working with the mafia? She's like, calm down, calm down. Okay, so at this point, basically, she said the mafia, they be doing a whole bunch of stuff in the neighborhood or whatever, and they just need somebody to clean their money and, to do this and do that, sell this and sell that. She got her injections, she got her fat injections, she got her silicone, she got this, she got that, and it's a whole bunch of influx of cash that's coming in, so she get to spend it like crazy, okay? And so at this point, she wanted her friend to hook her up with the get her a meeting with these mafia dudes, and it was 2 of them, and they sat down, and I was like, is this ain't half shit. I said, okay, pause, we're not gonna do that, let's just go with it. I'm just I was like, bitch, okay, fine. This is what y'all want. This is what y'all want. Okay. So, Electra being ever much Electra, like put me down, okay, what I gotta do or whatever. And, I run my phone sex operation. It's a little cute or whatever, but it's getting bigger and all this stuff. We got an 81% customer return call, percentage and stuff like that. And they was like, okay, cool, but what we need you to do, we need you to launder some money for us, because we do some illegal shit like drugs or whatever, and you will get a return rate or whatever you think times 10, and that still won't be enough, and you will have more money than you ever thought of. And I was like, it gotta be a hint, a glitch. It gotta be a catch to it, okay? Like, they giving us all this positive with Electra, and Electra is only seeing dollar signs because Electra is that bitch. That's what she's opulence. You know what I'm saying? She's elegance. She's all of that. So she's not looking at, well, what would happen if this happens? You know what I'm saying? What would be the downside? She's just seeing dollar signs. She's seeing dollar signs. She's seeing designers. She's seeing name brand. And that's exactly what wound up happening, okay? Girl, she went and brought her whole penthouse apartment, 3 bedrooms, converted 1 bedroom into a whole shoe closet or whatever for her clothes. She went and brought new furniture for the whole place. She out here buying Blanca new furniture for that raggedy ass apartment. I said, bitch, don't put no good shit up in that goddamn raggedy ass apartment. And Blanca was I felt Blanca where she was coming from when she didn't want the shit to go, and she felt attached to it, because sometimes you get attached to your things. It's like memories in there. Okay, damn, we fucked on that couch. Okay, I had some good head on that couch right there, bitch. Oh, I remember when we did this. I remember this, and then remember when we had that party. We did this on the day. Girl, that's how it be sometimes. Blanca just didn't want to let it go, and she was like, bitch, I'm finna get you some new shit, okay? That's what you finna do. The only thing that I really liked about Electra's storyline at this point is the fact that she's not holding on to her wealth. She's spreading it out to her girls, to her daughters. You know what I'm saying? And she's being very generous, very courteous with her money. Okay, she's giving Blanca the new place with the new furniture, giving them all these fancy meals and all this stuff. Baby, when she had them over there at her place and she said, I don't need no man for this, I don't need no man for that. And bitch, if I need a man to scratch a little spot, all I gotta do is pay that bitch, okay? To come in and sit down and do what he gotta do. Mind you, she got a nigga at the end of the table just eating. And I was like, bitch, who is that? Who was that? He looked familiar. I said, I remember that outfit. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram. The bald-headed dude that was fucking around with Electra, who wound up getting feelings for Electra, and Electra said, bitch, this the last time you gonna eat anything from my house, okay? Because, bitch, I ain't pay you to come over here. You getting a little bit too comfortable, okay? So what you need to do, you need to get the fuck out, all right? Eat your little goose liver, okay? Eat your goose liver and get the fuck out, okay? Go put some clothes on. You putting crumbs on my bed. He used to have videos on YouTube, and their choreography videos, okay? He do hip-hop dancing or whatever. And what attracted me to him or instantly got my attention was because he was thick. He was a little thick, you know what I'm saying? And when I mean thick, muscular. And he used to do the little choreography and stuff like that. And his shit be hitting it, okay? And I was like, why he ain't out here choreographing for other people like these artists or whatever? Like, he used to be doing some shit. I started following him on Instagram too, and then I started seeing his transformation. Like, he turned to like this bodybuilder, because he never used to be that thick, that big, that muscular. And he still do his hip hop stuff, and now he got a hip hop workout thing, that dance workout that he does as well. I was like, and I remember when he posted on Instagram, he had this outfit on. I was like, what is that for? Like, them pants was tight as fuck. I said, you gonna bust through that shit. I said, look at old Mike here. Okay, everybody getting a chance. I love to see it. But anyway, so that's happening. We got this whole situation with after we figure out how Electra get her whole stuff, the same thing that's going on in this episode also is dealing with Poppy and what's her name? Poppy and Angel. Basically, they're laying in the bed and they wake up and we see Angel looking at a magazine and talking about the wedding or whatever. And she wants a winter wedding. She wants a winter wedding, and but she's worried about, can we afford a winter wedding? You know what I'm saying? And Poppy was like, we can get you a dress. We got enough savings to get you a dress or whatever. And if we can't do that, we can get a borrow a dress from the agency. And we can go down to City Hall, take Blanca as a witness, and we can get married there. And then go to your little dim sum restaurant that you love so much for after wedding dinner. Simple, cute, to the point for right now. And Angel was all here for it. Okay, Angel was here for it. After Blanca went and got her new furniture, or Electra got her new furniture or whatever, they were sitting down in the house, and at this point, Blanca, was it Blanca? Well, Electra was saying how I think Angel showed them that they had a date. They want to get married on New Year's. Okay, that's in 4 weeks. All right, they're gonna go down to City Hall, bitch. Electra said, what? It was the way that her face went from being happy that they found a new date or whatever, and they finally said this and it's gonna be real, to when she transitioned, the face changed when she said City Hall. Electra was disgusted, bitch. She was disgusted. Okay, she was like, "Nah, we ain't finna do that. Okay, you finna have a real dress. Ain't no hand me down shit. Okay, you finna have a real dress. You finna have a real wedding, and I'm gonna pay for all of it. Okay." And then Lulu like, bitch, you giving everybody else stuff. You gave her new furniture. You up here finna pay for her whole wedding and get her dressed and all that shit. What you gonna do for me? She was like, I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna get you into rehab. Lulu said, bitch, see, I'm so tired of your ass always coming for me. And at this point, I was thinking right before that happened, and I seen Lulu come up because I don't even think she was in the last week's episode. No, nobody was in the last week episode. Well, the episode before that, when she left that phone call on Electra's, answering, saying don't worry about her, whatever. I was like, is Lulu still on crack? Because I'm sitting here looking like she look decent, she look good, or whatever. So is she still on crack? We ain't followed up on that or nothing. And I guess she's still on that stuff, and she trying to be in denial, talking about some, see, you always coming for me, and I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm not doing that stuff. Plus, I'm getting myself clean. All right, don't even worry about that. I'm getting my life together. I'm working, and I'm working the books or whatever for this dude, and I got me a new man. Who your new man, girl? Jerome. And they was like, Jerome, the bouncer at the strip club? That Jerome? She said, bitch, I know you still smoking that pipe. That's what you on. Girl, at this point, it is what it is. Lulu just in her own mess. She's in denial. Electra was being shady, but I feel as though she was not trying to be. Okay, but it just came off. She's being concerned. And that's what a mother does. She see her girl, and she told her, I know when I see somebody, and I know how it looks when somebody's on that stuff, bitch, and you're still on that stuff. You're not getting clean. Okay? So, at this particular point, um Electra has said she gonna pay for the whole wedding. She gonna pay for the whole wedding. Angel come home and telling Poppy being very much a man, or anybody that's the dominant one in a relationship or whatever, will feel, a little bit inferior to Electra, in the fact that somebody is coming in offering to, or saying that they're gonna pay for my wedding, or pay for this, or pay for that, and it's making them feel less of a man because he really don't have it like that. Like, he got it, but he can't give Angel that opulence, you know what I'm saying, that she was looking for, and he knows that Electra is gonna give. And so of course he goes down there to cuss out Electra. Electra reading her goddamn magazine and ain't paying no attention. Blanca had to calm me down and be like, basically what he trying to say is, he accept the donation, but you don't need to do that. And at this point, Electra had to break you down. Okay, you guys are the first of our anything, okay, of our group, of our kind, trans women or whatever, trying to have an actual wedding, walk down an actual aisle, and get married, okay? And it means more to just y'all, because I know it's a personal, lovable thing between y'all, but it means so much more to the community. And it's an experience that we don't get, or we don't think that we ever would get to have. You know what I'm saying? And even Blanca had to come through and was like, I'm with Christopher, and even before Christopher, I never even thought about the fact that I can actually get married. And so she's trying to, show him the bigger picture of this, and the reason why she's truly doing this. Yes, Angel is her daughter, whatever, but also this is a big thing, and he didn't look at it that way. for the trans community. He didn't look at it that way, and so he's finally coming around to it, and he apologizes for going off on her, and Electra. Electra gave him a hug and said, "Now get up out of my office." Electra is gonna Electra, okay? That's all that it is. Then they get down to the bridal shop because at one point when they was over there at Blanca's place and Lulu was like, "We can go to Davis Bridal." Electra was like, "Bitch, I got something better," okay? So they go to this private bridal showroom of wedding dresses and stuff like that. And let me just tell you this: India Moore, aka Angel, beautiful, okay? Bill, she is one of those that can put on anything and it just fits. It just fits. And then with the dark hair and the curly hair, oh my God, she is just beautiful in those dresses. And I ain't even a dress. Y'all know that ain't even my steez, okay? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sitting here like, damn, I wish I gave a fuck about shit like this because, what did it feel like? Because, bitch, take me to a bridal shop like that. I'm going to be sitting there like this. You got any games on your phone? Bitch, that's gonna... I would have drunk a whole bottle of champagne to myself, okay, just to deal with it. Because, girl, I don't care. Pick your dress out, and if you like it, I love it. Let me just pay for it, bitch. That's it, all right? I don't care. But it was beautiful. That camaraderie, that sister time, that mother-daughter time that they was having. And plus, the guy that was doing it and showing the dresses to him, Dominique, he's gay. He's clearly gay, okay? And so, they going through the different dresses, and then for Angel, and Angel was like, "Mama, this would be good for you," talking about Blanca. Blanca was like, "No, girl, this ain't about you. This ain't about me. This is about you." And then Electra said, "Girl, fuck all that. We all finna try on these dresses." So they get up there, they all trying on the dresses and everything, and then Angel finally settles on one dress, and she said, "Go ahead and pack that up. That's what we want. Electra is ready to go." And so Dominique comes back, the salesman, and he was like, "Yeah, and the owner want to talk to you and give thanks and all this stuff for, personally for buying the dress or whatever." And so the owner, this short little bald-headed stubby white man. Oh, I know y'all didn't see that. Hold on. Okay. He comes out and he was basically like, "What the fuck is this?" He had a smile on his face when he first came out, but then when he saw Electra, Lulu, and I was about to call it MJ. Shout out to MJ Rodriguez, aka Blanca, because Mama got her own Lexus commercial. I said, "You better fucking do that, bitch." Lulu up in the commercial too. Lulu, she in the commercial for Prep. I think it was Prep, but she be up in there. They play that commercial all the damn time. I love the fact that the women are actually out here getting promotion shit, getting on commercials, getting in other things. I love it. I love the way that this has positively opened doors for them, because it could have went the other way. But anyway, he comes out and he look at her, and I was like, "Damn, bitch, how you clocked them like that?" Because truth be told, it's some manly looking, don't get offended, it's some manly looking women out here, and they're bio women, okay? So would you call them a man or whatever? Like, the way he clocked them right off the back, I was like, how you do that? Because maybe I'm just used to seeing them or whatever, but all of them look like they can pass for me. Like, bitch, if I would have seen them on the street, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. I would have thought they were literally just, they are women, but biologically born women. I don't want to offend. I was just like, what? He said, "Bitch, what the fuck is going on here? We first of all, no. My these designers or whatever, they put their work of art, okay? And you're not gonna put their work of art on your body to make it look like a freaking freak show." I said, "Hold up." The ignorance just came out. And she was like, "Girl, it don't matter. I mean, I'm finna pay for it with a platinum card." He said, "Bitch, I wouldn't take your money for anything, okay? You can get the fuck out. That's what you can do." I said, money is money, bitch. So you literally will allow your ignorance to stop you from making a profit? I don't understand that. Bitch, money is money in this case. Like, take the goddamn money and let them do whatever it is that they want to do with that wedding dress. You just need to make a sale to keep the lights on, okay? That's what I'm thinking about. As if they gonna do something like they gonna what is them It don't make no sense. And it just shows the pure ignorance of how people feel about gay people and trans people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really going to do something. I suggest y'all to watch, especially since Pride month is coming up. FX. It's on Hulu too. Just in case anybody gets interested, they did a series. It's 6 episodes. And it's called Pride. It's on Hulu if you haven't seen it. And it's really good, giving the history of LGBT movement, women's movement, and trans movement, and all of that. It's really good, and it just shows the ignorance how people, thought back in the days. It starts from the 50s all the way up to the 2000s to present day. So it's really good. But yeah, and at that particular moment, Electra proceeds to drink the rest of her wine, her champagne, and she proceeds to read the fuck out of him. Okay? Granted, it was just like when they went down to the beach or whatever, to the shore house, that man's shore house, and when that lady came up there to them and was like, I know what y'all are. And Electra said, when Lulu said, clear your throat, lubricate, now read that bitch, okay? That is exactly what Electra gave us in this episode when she handed him back their drink. And I knew that's what was going to happen. And she basically, came for his manhood. Bitch, you a little ass man, okay? Don't nobody want to know. The closest you ever came to a vagina is the fact that when you came out of one, okay? And I see that you married, and I'm pretty sure that you probably still ain't getting no puss, all right? She just demolished his manhood. She said, bitch, I've seen more men that were actually real men than your ass has ever been, okay? And so she said, listen, at the end of the day, you can kick us out, but you ain't gonna see the last of me. So what she do? She go to the mafia dudes to have them come in and break into the shop and to take everything up out of there. And I'm sitting here like, no, this is not realistic. But okay, fuck it. I had an issue with that. I'm just saying. Moving on from that, Poppy get a visitor at the agency while he was at work, and it was this girl named Jimena. And come to find out, it was his ex-girlfriend that he was with before Angel, Marisol, sister. And she basically said, so, when he showed her who he was with and who he was engaged to, she said, oh, so you have a type. And when they went to go talk, she brought up the fact that he left her or made it seem like he cheated on Marisol with Angel or whatever, and he said, no, that's not what happened. I let her bring up the story and make whatever story she wanted to make to save face, but the reason why he left her was the fact that she wouldn't stop doing drugs, and we know how Poppy feel about that. He didn't want Angel doing drugs, and that's most likely the reason why he didn't want Angel doing drugs, because he saw what it did to his last ex, and he loved her. And unfortunately, the drugs got a hold of her and she did die. So the sister was telling him that she passed away, and that not only that, but she left behind a 5-year-old boy, okay? And he's your son. And yes, he really is your son, because my sister was one thing, but she wasn't loose, okay? And his name is Esteban Roberto, his last name. I said, bitch, Junior. He's a junior. I said, oh my God. I did not like the fact, okay, pause. Let's just finish it out. So Poppy goes over there to visit the boy. And of course he has a moment with him while he's playing Legos and all that stuff, whatever. The boy said, I can't talk to strangers. And he was like, I'm not a stranger. My name is the same as yours. I'm family friend of your mother. We all family, whatever. And he has a little cry section. Okay, fine. My whole thing is, I did not like the fact that they had to bring this in. It was just like y'all said that Angel and Poppy's relationship was way too good. It was going too good. It wasn't nothing really bad going on. We saw that he truly did love this girl, and we was admiring that, the fact that he loved her so much, okay, and would do anything for her. And so to mess up that love story, let's put a dent in it And let's say that, oh, he got a son, he got this, and I'm just like, what? Why y'all had to do that? I mean, granted, I know shit like that happens, but we ain't need to see that. Bitch, keep us in the fucking fantasy world, okay? Don't fuck up a good storyline by throwing in there, this big ass obstacle, the fact that he got a new son that he didn't know about for 5 years. And it's Poppy, and we know Poppy gonna do the right thing, okay? And so at this point, Electra got the girls together, and she giving them a spa day. She basically rented out the whole place, and she brought the whole place out, and it's just them, and they just having the ultimate spa day. Bitch, I would like to do that. Like, somebody come take me out to a spa. Like, I want my back cracked. I want my back and my muscles massaged. They're tense as fuck. If you can find them, like, get down in there, like, put your elbow in there and just go all like that in my back fat. Like, I would love it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to get into the mud bath because I don't think I'd be able to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, massage my body, okay? Like Mariah Carey said, touch my body. All right, that's what I want. And then she got all the girls from Ballroom to come and have this big dinner or whatever. And of course, Blanca gets up there giving a speech, and then Angel gives a speech, and then Electra said, "Girl, all of y'all gonna be at the wedding, okay? And not only that, y'all get y'all choice of dress." When the mafia dudes went over there and took all those dresses, brought them back to Electra. Electra gave them to the girls, okay? And then they went to go to a strip club, bitch. I said, "Oh, that's cute." I said, "Look at that nigga Nick. His little pee-pee is poking out like this." I said, see, let me tell you something. The strippers didn't have no problem with who they was dancing on, because they said, bitch, the rent need to be paid. The light got to stay on, okay? We need some gas up in here because we need heat and electricity, bitch, okay? Give me the fucking money, all right? That's what it is. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar will make you holler, okay? I said, do what you got to do. And at this point, here comes Poppy. He's sitting on the couch smoking. Looked like he probably was smoking weed just to numb himself or whatever. And he had to tell, Angel, when she came in, exactly what was going on. And I love the fact, because this is Poppy's character. He did not try to hide it. He did not wait a few days. He did not wait until after the wedding. He didn't try to trick her or whatever. He went on ahead, manned up, and told her, listen, my ex passed away, and not only that, she left behind a son, and he is my son. Truth be told, I would want to paternity test, but hey, it's the early 90s, so we're not going to do that. Anyway. And so at this point, of course, Angel, she feels away, and her whole thing is, I signed up to be a wife. I didn't sign up to be a mother. Okay? And I said, oh my God, so what? And because Poppy wants to bring him in and wants to be his guardian, wants to take care of him, and Angel is just not there at that moment. And truth be told, I'm not mad at Angel for necessarily having the reaction that she's having, because it's a lot to take in. Plus, she got alcohol in her system, and it's like probably everything just crashing in at once, because, you thought about your future being one way, and now you got to add something else to it that just disrupted that, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. So Angel, once she calmed down, I'm pretty sure she's gonna realize it's not his fault. Okay. He thought that they was being safe each and every time, and obviously they didn't, and he was not told. He was left in the dark for 5 years. For 5 years, and he didn't know that he had a child. So it's not his fault. He's just trying to do the right thing at this point. And, she left that man sitting there. Left him sitting down there calling out her name and begging for her to come back. Angel, babe, I wish the fuck I would. Have I done that before? No. I ain't even had to think about it like that. No. Girl, if you want to fucking go, bitch, go. No, I ain't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that they threw that up in there. I don't know. Something about this episode just didn't sit right with me, and I rarely say that, but we got 2 more episodes left. That was the end of the episode. I really hope Electra don't go down, because it's seeming all too easy right about now. And all money ain't good money. We know that, but, she's spending freely. Like, she's spending a lot of money. A lot of money, bitch. And I'm just like, I hope she putting stuff away. Because it's just... The key word for this episode is or this review, it's just not realistic. Girl, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I still like that. I'm just, sometimes when we review things, don't think that we're just trying to be very critical or whatever. It's just that when you get into the habit of reviewing things, you look for a lot of stuff. And when you've been looking at a show constantly from inception, you see the difference if you paying attention or whatever. So sometimes you just got to point that out. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.